Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javano Parchment, and today we're looking at the Jamaica Premier League. One team so far has confirmed their spot in the semi-finals. Yes, people. So if you don't understand the structure of the league, you have a league format, then you have a playoff format. Top two teams from the league format goes into the semi-final. So they wait on third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Alright, people. And so far, in sixth place you have Waterhouse. In fifth place you have Cavalier. In fourth place you have Portmore, and in third place you have Arne Gardens. Question to you guys and the Mount Pleasant fan is that can Mount Pleasant win this year's JPL, Jamaica Premier League football season? That is the question to you. So far, Mount Pleasant has booked their spot into the JPL semi-final. Are you proud? Are you happy? Drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are thinking. My personal view is that I am going to give Mount Pleasant their praises. Why? They have dominated the league format. They have dominated the shows that they can manage, they can prepare a team, they can win games. They only lost 3 games this season, people. 3 games, right? And they played 34 games. That means that they won 30. They did not drop. They don't drop any points. 31 games. So let's give you guys the statistics. All right. So Mount Pleasant played 34 games, win 25. Right, 25. So 25. 25. They lose 3. So they play 34. So 31. That's 31, and they win 25. So 5 plus 1, 6 games. They draw 6 games. So basically they draw 6 games, right? They lost 3 goals for 82 goals. The man them scored 9 season of people. 82 goals. Goals coming from right across the team. Right across the team. Right across the team. So you look at Nelson scoring, you look at Edward scoring, you look at Sule Makala scoring, look like Daniel Green scoring. Daniel Green is at 12 goals. Edwards, I think, is at 8 goals now. Nelson scoring double in games and stuff. I think these are around 6 goals, 6 goals there about. You're looking at Devonte Campbell coming and scoring. The new player from 80 scoring as well. You know, Franca Celestine there as well, getting man of the match. The 16-year-old. People, Mount Pleasant has dominated. One if you don't know, Mount Pleasant dominate this league format. Right? What other clubs may say that in order to win the competition, you don't necessarily have to win the league format. You understand me? But at the end of the day, I think we need to talk about their dominance, you know, how them prepare them team, stuff like that, and the coaching staff. They are one of the teams that mimics the international teams based on coaches in different areas working. I think we need to take a page out of their book. No one coach can coach a team to win a trophy. None. No 2 coaches can coach a team to win a trophy. None win a championships and consistently win a championships. Right? You need coaches in all different areas. You need coaches. You need a youth, and you also need a youth system, a youth structure to actually become a champion. And if you even have a youth system and you're not matriculating those players into that team, right? It's difficult for you to win a championships. So Mount Pleasant is that team right now, and after, you know, put all flowers to the owner to try and to change, because Mount Pleasant wasn't at this place before, you know. Mount Pleasant was trying to buy players, put in players and so on to try to win. Now they try to, I think one of the things that Mount Pleasant did was to look at what Cavaliers was doing. And nothing is wrong with copying. Nothing is wrong with copying. I think they look at what Cavaliers was doing and and a lot of people look at what Cavaliers is doing, look at Racing. Racing look at it as well. I think Racing look at it as well and say that youths is the way forward. Montego Bay, looking at it as well to say that they need to get their academy up to par to get the youngsters to matriculate in the team. They don't necessarily need to go and buy players, or they need to just get the youngsters, the best youngsters across the Caribbean, put them in a system, teach them what the A team is doing, and then they can pick the players from each age group, like under 17, under 20, and put them in the A team. Right? So with that said, Mount Pleasant based on the result and based on how they play, the type of teams that they select each game and so on, they find the formula, people. What do you think? Mount Pleasant find the formula. When you look at the youngsters that they have given games this season, a number of them, yeah, Franco Celestine, yeah, Emerson. I have the list of names, people. I have the list of names, So I'm going to give you in a little while. I have the list of names, right? So I soon get to and tell you people. But wonderful performance by Mount Pleasant. And persons, the owner went and get, Paul Christie. Paul Christie then came in, tried to change a lot of stuff. He's changing, he's working hard, he implement a lot of stuff. He tried to revolutionize the media aspect of Mount Pleasant, getting persons in different places, getting outsiders to come and do work as well for the club. He not only kind of subject it to Mount Pleasant personnel or employees, and kind of open it up to other persons can come in, eat a food. I wouldn't say eat a food, get some job, get the job done, and highlight the players. These are some of the things why Mount Pleasant is winning. A lot of people don't understand. Speaking to the players and putting their content outside that people can relate to them and say, hey, me see up on the interview the other day, you're talking about this or you're talking about that. They motivate the player to do well. These are the psychological strength that I think Paul Christie, has given the team over the last couple of years that he's there. And you have to big him up. Whether I'm get the knowledge from somebody or somebody, tell him say you can do this, you can do that. But this is some of the off the ball things that is helping the players to perform well. If you like what I say, let me know in the comment section. If you like what I'm saying, let me know in the comment section, people. If I'm talking the truth, let me know. If I'm not talking the truth, let me know. Right? And also, he made mistakes. He made mistakes. On the road, he made mistakes. Right? But I think one of the things that it is good at, that is Paul Christie, is that see that he sees mistakes, talk about it, reason about it, and try to fix it. And that is the key to success. And everybody know the mistake. I won't go down that road. Everybody know the mistake that he made, right? Everybody know the mistake that he made. But to see him coming back now and changing the script, giving the coaching staff the latitude to do what they want to do. With Damien Ferguson over on the technical side of things in the academy, and they are doing well as well. The under 17 program, the youth program coming up with Errol Stevenson, they are doing a wonderful job coming up. They win a lot of competitions that is put on across Jamaica. They're looking to go overseas to venture in other competition as well. And this is just the start. I think a lot of international players from other countries coming to Jamaica. What does it say about Jamaica football and coaches? That we can do well. We just need to believe, work hard, get educated, and put in the work. I think right across Jamaica, clubs should try to emulate what Mount Pleasant is doing. Not only Mount Pleasant, also Cavaliers is doing it as well. Montego Bay joining in, and you see Racing doing it from the schoolboy football level, right? Using St. Catherine football high school team as well. Champion doing it with Kingston Football Academy, Vivier Phoenix doing it with Mona, stuff like that. So the development and the development at the younger stage is very important. It's very important. Alright, people. So basically what I'm saying right now is that Mount Pleasant is also trying to fix their team for the Caribbean Club competition. Right, you see the player from Mocha coming in, that is Thomas. You see the other player with Rasta guy there coming into the team. You see Exilus coming in the team. You see a lot of other Asians there, Emerson and so forth in the team and so on. So people, it is a good look. It is a good look for Mount Pleasant. Also the fact that they have a number of international players dominating under 17 level. You look at the 80 team going into the under 17 World Cup. You understand? You have the Jamaican players who are there. They also sold a player as well, people. You remember Nolan? Yes, man, him gone to Toronto, man, in Canada. He's not here in Jamaica anymore. He's not here in Jamaica anymore. There's a lot of other youngsters coming up in the rank that is going to be very good as well at Mount Pleasant. So, for me, I think we need to give Mount Pleasant their flowers, that what they have achieved and the road that they are chanting right now. You know, they move away from the buying and the chop and change of coaches and chop and change of players. They now believe more in developing their own players, and I think that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Developing your own players, and that is the key. That is the key. So people, when you look at players that young players that they give game time in this JPL season, let's tell them Michael Joseph, Franco Celestin, Emerson Lays, Claver Nugent, Raheem Douglas, Earl Dennis, Owen Jump, Marcadine Spencer, Santinar Jackson, Jamari Nolan, Adini Flinch, Jabari Owell, Shaquem Gibson. There is not one 17-year-old in this list. So people in my 16 and younger, this is really interesting. It's really good. And the names of the Asian players are Joseph, Lays, Emerson, and Jackson. Emerson is the one who got called up to the national team. He's going to represent the country at the national level, the senior level, right? He's the one that got called up to the national senior team, Asian team. So people, I mean, there's a lot to take from what Mount Pleasant did this season. I think there's a champion. There are champions in their own way, even if they don't win the league, win the league overall. I think they have done well. I think the reward of qualifying to the Caribbean Champions Cup, well, I think is the best one out of all, and I think they can do that. Once they win the semi-final, they can do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me, people. Big up Mount Pleasant. Continue putting the good work from coaching staff, from Tapa Whitmore right down to everybody who is doing the work at Mount Pleasant. Big up on yourself, keep on putting the work, and for the owner as well to believe in the ideas of the coaches, and also Paul Christie who get the plans in, create stuff. He also listens a lot. Yes, one of his good trait is that he listens a lot. Maybe hard to communicate with at times, but he listens, and I think that is one of the things that is helping him in terms of implementing stuff in Mount Pleasant, and also for the owner as well to open up other persons to come in and do work as well that influences the players to do well. Because when a player, you're a little boy, come up to him and say, come up to a player and say, hey, I saw you on TV the other day, and you were talking about this and I liked it, and you're one of my players that I look up to in Jamaica. Wow, that message, when that player go out there and go on the pitch, he's performing for that little boy, that little girl that talked to him. That is the power of speaking to players and putting out their content for persons to get to know them. Public connection. Anyway, people, Unseen Sports TV. One anonymous. I'm out.